What's up, YouTube? This is Joe the Bearded Nerd. We are out here on Halloween, hence the lion getup, at the Mexican Pavilion in Epcot at Disney World. This week we are doing the Three Caballeros for our Drunk Disney review, and I am very excited. The drink that we have is the avocado frozen margarita from the Cava del Tequila bar here in Epcot. And let me tell you, I'm gonna have multiple of these. I'm very excited about it. The Three Caballeros came out in 1944. So we're just gonna be having fun, drinking it up, and then later on tonight, I will be filming the actual review itself when I get back to the hotel. I hope you guys enjoy, because I know I'm about to.
All right, so obviously I didn't finish my fucking review at Disney. I ended up drinking a lot and just having too much of a good time at Disney that I got really tired at the end of the day and was just like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep, and didn't fucking finish the review. So now I'm here, and we're gonna go through the review. We're doing the Three Caballeros. Caballeros? Three Caballeros? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Three Caballeros. That was from 1944. This is gonna be a fun review, honestly. At the beginning of the movie, we watch it on Disney Plus. It shows you the "hey, this is racist again" thing. I didn't see it. I didn't see any fucking racism. I didn't have any problem with the movie whatsoever with in that aspect. Like, I don't know what they were saying. Oh, it was not okay then and it's not okay now. Shit, like, I don't see it. So like, somebody tell me what I was supposed to have a problem with, because I didn't have a problem with anything. Like, this is not like some of the other movies that we've watched. Like, I did not see any problem with this whatsoever. There was a lot of fucking credits at the beginning of this movie. Again, I know that this time period and shit, but like, I cannot stand that. The credits are so fucking long. Like, it feels like a fucking Marvel movie. Like, there's so many goddamn credits. Right, so the biggest problem that I had with Bambi, which is the movie that I did right before this, if you haven't seen it, click somewhere. I don't know where it would be. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be here, there, wherever. Click somewhere, and you'll be able to see the Bambi review. The biggest problem that I had with Bambi was the fact that it had no plot. Guess what? This one doesn't either. But this one I'm okay with the fact that it doesn't have a plot. Like, it does have a little bit of a plot. It's more like an overarching story about the fact that, like, Donald has some birthday presents and shit, and he's going through them, and they're from his buddy who, like, is telling him a story. Like, this movie is about to be, like, informative to kids or whomever about birds, and like, it's an entertaining way of like showing them that, and it's also like showing off other cultures from where those birds are from. But again, it doesn't have a plot. It just kind of shows that, but there is a little bit of like a plot kind of gone through, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that it doesn't have that much of a plot, because it's entertaining, and it's doing it for a reason. It's not like with Bambi, where that movie should have a plot. That is a basic Disney movie that should have a plot, and it doesn't. This one I'm okay with, so that's not points against this one. I'm okay with it. Beginning of the movie, we find out that Donald's birthday is Friday the 13th, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that that's when his birthday was, and it says it right there on the sheet. Have birthday on Friday the 13th. Like, that's cool. I love that. Also, animation of this movie, fantastic. We're going to talk about specific parts that I really liked. Overall, animation, absolutely love it. This right here is the original, like, in my brain, when I think about Disney animation, this type of animation in this movie is what I think about. I love it. It is amazing. It's fantastic, and I absolutely love it. I love it. The first story about birds that we find is Pablo the penguin from Antarctica, who's like trying to leave because he fucking hates the cold and he's trying to go to a warmer climate. And I can relate because I fucking hate the cold. I'm originally from New England and now I live in Florida. And so I totally understand. I can't stand the cold. Pablo is my boy. I love Pablo. He's very determined to get to the warm and I love it. It's fantastic. The Araquan bird is fucking annoying as shit. He's kind of funny. Like there's a few times when he's kind of funny and shit, but like overall the Araquan bird is annoying as fuck. He comes in and just makes a whole bunch of sounds. Very fucking annoying. The flying donkey story is fucking dope. I love the flying donkey story. It's really adorable that like this kid, falls, has this amazing friendship with this donkey that can fly, and then they get into a race and they win the race, but then they get taken away because the donkey has wings and shit, like, and sad, and like that amazing story. I fucking love it. Great animation on it too. Fantastic. Absolutely fucking love it. The Joe Karaoke character is dope. He's part of the Three Caballeros. He's one of the three. He's awesome. The Bahia song that he sings when he's just talking about how amazing Bahia is really dope. I love that. Has really great visuals. Again, going with the great animation of this movie, and just Disney and over in general. The Ya song. Okay, so here's the thing. This part of this movie is when it starts switching from just plain normal animation to the part where it has animation with live action characters in it, and I love that. It is amazing. It's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It's really cool the way that it works and the way that it actually like looks like characters are in the same space even though they may not be in the same space. Love it. Fantastic. One thing I do want to point out about this whole Ya song with the chick that's selling cookies and shit, the guy that's playing the guitar isn't fucking playing the guitar. He's not. He's holding the same fucking chord the entire time. And like you see her move in front of the guitar a few times, and to me and my brain it thinks, oh well, she's trying to like block the fact that he's not playing the guitar. I hate when this happens in movies, where like somebody's supposed to be playing music and they're not. They're definitely not. This guy, very obvious. I think the guy that's playing the trumpet is also not doing that. Now, there's a guy that's like playing like a fucking wooden thing on his mouth, and he's quite very obviously not playing that either. But this one, to me, as somebody who also plays guitar, is worse. Because that bothers the hell out of me. But yeah. When we transition over to the Mexico part, there is definitely a little bit of an acid trip going on. So that's okay, right? That's fine. But yeah, whatever. It's fine. But yeah, just definitely wanted to point that out. Now, once we transition into Mexico, we hear the Three Caballeros song. The Three Caballeros song is honestly probably one of the best songs in this entire movie. I've ridden the ride many times over at Disney World, inside the Mexico Pavilion and Epcot. It's amazing. It's not like a great ride. It's a great ride if you're really hot and you want to just chill in some AC for 15 minutes. That's fine. But at the end of that ride, you get the three not animated, they're animatronics of the Three Caballeros, and they're singing this song. And it's fantastic. I always wanted to know, where it came from. And after watching this movie, obviously I know that it came from the movie. It's fantastic, really, nostalgic. I love it. It's fantastic. And honestly, like the different areas of Mexico in this movie, I really enjoy, the beach and the ladies dancing and shit. But here brings me to probably the worst part, but also kind of the best part at the same time of this movie, and it's sprinkled all the way through. Here's the thing. Donald is trying to fuck all of the women in this movie the entire time. Like, from the beginning of the movie when he's in Bahia and trying to fuck the lady with the fucking cookies and shit, and he just keeps following around to the point where, you know, Joe Karaoke literally has to pull him off of the fucking road and be like, yo Donald, fucking chill out, bro, like what the fuck you doing, right? It's fine. And to the point where like he's chasing all these women around at the fucking beach, right? And then like where the ladies are dancing and shit, like every single time Donald sees a female in this movie, he's trying to smash. And like I'm very split-minded because I think that's fucking hilarious because it's Donald, and Donald is like one of the best characters probably in Disney. He's definitely in the top 3, you know, Mickey, Goofy, Donald. Like he's in the top 3, but like also at the same time it's kind of fucked up. That's what he's trying to do. So like I think I have it both in the pros and the cons of this movie. I still think it's fucking hilarious. It's probably one of the best parts, but also kind of one of the worst parts. So, you know, take that with what you will. Overall, I love this movie. It was really cool, very entertaining movie. It was a great like exploration of other cultures, and you know, learning about some birds. I didn't know about some of the birds in here. That was kind of cool. And also like the music in this is fucking awesome. Definitely entertaining. The movie wasn't super long. I think it was only like an hour and 15 minutes or so. Definitely kept my attention for the whole time. I wasn't bored while watching this. I was entertained and I was learning at the same time, which is really cool. I really like that. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because, you know, only because of the fact that it doesn't have a plot. If it had a plot that went along with everything in this, I probably would give it a higher score, but I think 6 out of 10 is a really, really good score. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys making it to the end of the video. If you really enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, it would mean so much to me. I'm really trying to share my love of Disney, and you know, by subscribing you're telling YouTube that it's something that you would like to watch again, and also would bring it back to you as well as to other people, and it would mean quite a lot to me if you guys do that. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm really having a lot of fun making these reviews. Next week we have Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which is, I'm really excited about because I actually haven't seen this movie before, so I'm glad to check it off my checklist. It's going to be really, really fun. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any ideas for like anything, any drinks that I could make for these next few movies, we're getting into some really good movies after Ichabod and Mr. Toad, so I'm really excited about it. If you guys have any ideas about that, please let me know down in the comments below. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. I'm having so much fun doing this, and I hope you guys are as well. Good night, guys.